Hey guys, welcome to the next video. Today I'm doing the second of the series that I'm doing with the 1.17 snapshots, and today they've added some really good stuff, so I say we just go straight to it. Okay, so first up is the stuff which has changed that I put in the last video, but is now changed in this one. So we've got the bundles that have changed quite a bit, I think. So I'm just going to take all these flowers, quite a lot of them, and you see it's got two little slots which weren't there before. And I'll take half of them, right click it. I'll take 20 of these, and I'll take some of these as well. And then now you can see it's full. Yeah, it's completely full. And I right click and it all goes out on the floor. Yeah, goes all out on the floor. Or I always don't right click, or I can just do it in my inventory and it's a lot neater. So I could just deliver it to someone like that, which is nice. Right, we'll move on to the telescope now, once I put all this away. And the spyglass thing is completely changed. I mean, it's no longer pixel art, it's like 3D model, plus you now hold it like this. And when you zoom in, it now has a nice little glass pane thing, which I really like. I think it's much better than the other one. Yeah, little small changes, but still very nice ones. And you can see pretty far with this thing. I mean, I'm going to use it a lot when it's finally in the game. Alright, next section. Okay, so the next thing is the Dripstone that they finally added. As you can see, we've got some stalagmites and stalactites, then the actual block, and then another little thing. So, pretty much, if you fell onto these, if I was in survival, it would deal damage when I fell onto them. And also, something pretty cool with them, if you throw a trident at them... my sources were wrong. Apparently if you throw a trident... Oh, it does. No, my sources were right. You just have to hit it at the right spot. But if you break it from there, it'll still fall, and it'll deal damage to whoever it lands on. So if you want to make a trap, and then wait for someone to come in, you could probably do it with redstone. Or you can just do it with a trident like that. Oh, I almost hit the pig. That wouldn't have been good. Okay, so then, yeah, this is what the block looks like. Generic stone block. Not very exciting. But what I think is pretty cool is you see that there's water here. You can collect it in cauldrons, and eventually, because its source is above it, it'll make it into things you can collect from there. Which means, but it has to be a source block. So if it's not a source block, it wouldn't work. Which also means, though, if you had lava sources above it, you could make infinite lava sources finally, which we've never had in the game before. So that's going to be exciting to use. Yeah. I'm burning. Alright, well, at least I'm not on fire anymore, but now I'm really cold, and there's no way to get out. If only there was a way I could get out of this. Whoa. Oh. That brings me into my next section, which is powdered snow. As you can see, you can fall through it, and you can go back up. And you can also put it in a cauldron, which is nice. But you have to have a bucket to collect it, like so. And you see you get a powder snow bucket, and you put it back down. Which means, with this, you could easily make like hidden doors to get into hidden areas and stuff. Make like a hidden trap like that. But also, if I was in survival, I would start freezing and start taking damage, which gives a use to leather armor, because the more leather armor you have, the less frozen you get. You freeze slower. But if you have full leather, you just don't freeze at all, which is really good. So if you're going into a snowy area, I suggest you bring leather with you. Yeah. Right. Okay, now after that seamless transition, I will move on to one of the most exciting things of this update, the Skulk Sensors. And yes, as you can see, I've marked out the radius of where it is. All of the blue warped wood is where it can sense you, and the red is where it won't sense you. As you can see, can't sense my vibrations, but now it can. and of course it emits a redstone signal. So what I decided to do is make some kind of contraption that I could think of. And look, it's a trampoline that auto bounces, so you don't even have to jump once. You just get onto it and then it bounces for you. Whee! Whee! I mean, I've not optimized it because I'm not a redstone expert, but still. And also, as you can see, when I'm walking around this side, it doesn't affect it because it's got some wool around it, and wool stops vibrations. So that's going to be pretty cool to mess with. As you can see, when you place blocks, it also senses that vibration. But then if I put a wool block in front of it and then place the block, nothing. It also senses from above and below, so you need to be careful of that. That is, of course, unless it's wool, because, again, doesn't sense wool. So you could make some pretty cool traps, some pretty cool contraptions like my auto-bouncing trampoline. Yeah, it's going to be really cool to have in the normal game like everything else in this update. Right, next section. Okay, now probably the best part of all of the updates to it so far, Axolotls. And this section is going to be dedicated to one of my friends, Darth Axolotl. And you may think that he added his name, Darth Axolotl, after they announced Axolotls, but nope, he had it beforehand. So all you posers doing Axolotl names afterwards have nothing on him. Right, so as you can see, they love tropical fish, so when you hold one they all chase you. But don't keep them out of water for too long, otherwise they'll die. I think they can last 2 minutes. It's either 2 or 5. Either way, they can't last long without it. And also, if I spawn a tropical fish in the water, look out, tropical fish. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, they eat tropical fish. They're monsters. The little monsters eat them. I'll put in the bucket of 1, 2. Yeah, I'm just killing Nemo. Screw finding Nemo should be killing Nemo. Here you can see, you can also pick them up in buckets if I had. Yeah, I'll just get a bucket. So I can get a bucket of water, infinite water source, and then just pick one of them up with it. And boom, now it's in a bucket. And if I placed it down, that was a bad idea. Pick up that water. And it should follow me. Okay, maybe not. I think they don't do that. Anyway, come over here, Axel. And as you can see, there's different colours, and I've actually got a little area to show you them. So we've got brown, who somehow escaped his enclosure. Don't know how he did that. And then we have the white, and the other two also managed to escape, so I'll just look at them over here. We have yellow, and we have pink, which are pretty good. And then we have the super rare one, which is blue. And as you can see, the blue one doesn't exist, it's Photoshop. It just doesn't exist. You know, it's not real. I don't know why they said that it exists in the patch notes, because it clearly doesn't exist. So, yeah, we just have the pink, yellow, white and brown. Yeah, I think I like the yellow one or the pink one the best out of them. And then the white and brown are probably my least favourite. But yes, they also do have regen, but I've heard if you hit them enough, they will play dead and have regen. But I don't intend to hit them, because that would be offensive to Axolotl, and I don't want to get on his bad side, because he will kill me, and I know he will. And you can also breed them using tropical fish. Actually, before I go, I completely forgot to mention that Axolotls can have babies, and they are adorable. Come on, you two breed. I won't look, because that would be weird, so I'm not going to look. Yes, you can see one of the babies there. They're so tiny and adorable. I love them. Okay, you two aren't gonna, so I'm just gonna... There you go. Just a ton of baby brown ones. Get some baby pink ones. Get some baby yellow ones. And get some baby white ones. Look how cute they are. They're adorable. Oh, I love them. Okay guys, so to end off the video, I'm gonna say that I would give this a 9 out of 10, because it's got Skulk Sensors and Axolotls, and they're just the best things ever. Good for redstone, good for cuteness, just all round good. Yeah, probably the best snapshot we've had so far, although we've not had many snapshots. But it's the last one of the year, so gotta make it good. yeah. Also look, there's a animation for the when you're using a spyglass, which I didn't realise till just now, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And then final thing, just have a Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year, whatever your circumstance. Yeah. Alright, see you in the next one, guys. Bye.